I've been asked several questions about the state of this nation. I've said nothing for the past few months until the Lord says a word to me. And I want to speak to all the millions of Nigerians. And at this particular point, while we'll all stand to hear the word for your nation and for your life, I believe that we have come to a very, very crucial moment in the history of our nation. Nigeria is going through a turbulent moment. The tribulations are becoming very fierce. The lives and destinies of men are being tried under the hands of the wicked. And I believe that God Almighty is a God of redemption. Nigerians have been crying. I have heard from the words of our forefathers that have lived before us, and the vision that God has shown them about the new Nigeria. Nigeria got into the hand of a wrong man and a wrong driver. And this wrong driver had driven and drove the vehicle of Nigeria to the point of crashing the vehicle and the occupants. The president have lost control of this country. President Buhari is no more in control and in charge as a commander-in-chief. I have cried out to Nigerians. I know there was a time everyone saw me in power as a traitor. I wasn't a traitor. I am just a voice that speaks on behalf of God. I speak the mind of God, and I speak for the redemption of the people. Any day a nation lacks the prophetic voice, it loses its senses. Pure prophets are preserved by God to keep the conscience of a nation. I have stood for the death and the destruction of innocent lives. Today it is impossible for you to travel on the streets and the roads of Nigeria, because the same terrorists I spoke about that I was attacked on now is visible to everybody. These killer, wicked, occultic, bloody terrorists, Fulani headsmen, have permeated the nation that virtually nowhere in Nigeria is safe. I have nothing against the Fulani because I am one. My grandmother is a Fulani. I have the Fulani blood in me. But I want you to understand that there are sane Fulanis and there are demonic Fulanis. These demonic Fulanis have come in order to destroy the glory of this nation, joining their hands with some wicked, evil politicians, government officials, and governors in this country. I want to say to everyone and every Nigerian, when we decide to end this wickedness, we are more than enough to end it. Our silence is enough. It is time for Nigerians to rule. God will never come down to salvage our country. God can only give us power to save our country. Look at our innocent sons and daughters, just few days ago kidnapped from the School of Forestry. Innocent lives being beaten by wicked, illiterate, demonic mind. I feel for those girls, women, boys, and men stripped virtually naked. Their humanity being taken away from them. For this purpose, the Son of God was made manifest, that he might destroy the works of the devil. The reason why we are here is to destroy the works of the devil. We cannot negotiate with bandits. You cannot negotiate with criminals. You can never negotiate with the devil. It is time for us to correct the wrong. Let's not wait for 2023. You can see these unthinkable, unreasonable politicians already flying their posters. We cannot allow these confused men to direct the affairs of this nation. Nigeria is ours and it's not just theirs. Nigeria is the nation of God, not the nation of bloodthirsty men and women. We have a responsibility now in 2021 to begin to pray with a pure heart for the redemption of Nigeria. We cannot redeem Nigeria by our power, but we trust in the power of the Most High God. We must pray like never before. We must pray like never before. We must pray like never before. Through our prayer, God knows what to do. He can remove and he can kill. Number two, you and I will begin to pull our strength together. Nigerians that have the right mind, for us to mobilize ourselves in such a time like this. We need to pull our strength. We need to pull our voices. It's not about an individual. It's not about making one man a president. It's about a team of leaders that will go into politics. We don't need politicians to go into leadership anymore. We want leaders to go into politics. And you, Nigerian, you have the power to mobilize your sphere of influence for us to begin to put our energy together. I trust God that in this year 2021 we will produce the team that will lead Nigeria to victory. Enough is enough of the pain of Nigerians. I tell you, selfishness and self-centeredness will never save this nation. Look at it. In the midst of your suffering, in the midst of your affliction, they are trying to raise a pump price of petrol. Unreasonable people, unreasonable leaders that rejoice in the oppression and the suffering of the people. You are the people. If you allow anybody to take away your voice and your right, you're finished. Your next generation is finished. Even if 1% of Nigerians should escape from Nigeria, what happens to the 99? I can tell you there is nowhere to run. You either face it, or you be killed, or you kill the one who comes to kill you. This is the time. And I want to enjoy you that is listening to this message right now. I am doing my lot, praying and crying and fasting. I'm moving across the nation. I have nothing to lose. If I was to stay in my comfort, I wouldn't do what I'm doing for your own interest. But what shall it profit a man if he shall gain the whole world and lose his soul? The reason why I am alive, I do not control power of life, but the one who has kept me alive, he kept me alive for such a time like this. Our father, Archbishop Benson Idahosa, one day cried that Nigeria shall become new. He died several years ago, 20-something years. Shall we continue to be saying it? It shall, or shall we say it must? Now the fathers have paid the price. It is time for the children to contend with the enemies at the gate. And so I'm mobilizing 2 million Nigerians. It's not about church. It's not about denomination. It's about rescuing Nigeria. Whether you're a Muslim or you're a Christian, together we will pool our energies to rescue this country. 2023, wrong governors will not become governors. God will give us leaders. So please, there is a telephone numbers that are scrolling down. Just follow that telephone number. Take it. Send an SMS that you want to be part of the 2 million men and women that will pray for the redemption of Nigeria. We believe God for a miracle to happen in Aso Rock in the days ahead. We believe for a miracle to happen in Nigeria. There is an email address also right there. Write the email address or write me isaelbuba@gmail.com and I will respond to you. I want to say to us Nigerians, between now and December 2021, by the mercies of God, we must cause a righteous revolution. Rise up, Nigerians, and shine, for your light is come, and the glory of the Lord is risen upon you. The time to cast out darkness has come. The time to shine as light has come. Rise up and shine in the glory of God. God bless Nigeria, and God bless Nigeria.